Hi, guys, and welcome to a full day, morning to night, busy, productive, and crazy routine day in life of a mama. I asked you guys if you want to see a mommy routine or kids routine, and a lot of you guys said both. So, here is a video that will give you a sneak peek of my daily routine with kids around. I want this video to be raw and realistic, so I have tried to incorporate everything that happened that particular day, from my homemaking responsibilities of cooking and cleaning to my parental responsibilities of teaching our kids and handling their tantrums, which are part of toddlerhood as well as parenthood, isn't it? So let's go on a roller coaster ride where you will see millions of things happening in a single day, which is what a mommy life is, isn't it? So let's get started. It's a cold Saturday morning, and I had put up an alarm to wake up at 6 a.m. for my workout, but it was too cozy for me to get out of my blanket, so I enjoyed that extra hour of sleep waking up at 7 a.m. It's weekend after all. Saturdays is Dhyani's football day, but her session has been cancelled today due to some renovation work at the court. So it feels like a real weekend. No rush to make breakfast, get kids ready to make up to the football class. So let me take few moments and sit quietly before everybody wakes up.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are fine.
While I'm sitting on my sofa and sipping my morning drink, I'm looking at the Buddha idol in my backyard and being enchanted by his calm and relaxed demeanor. This calmness and peaceful state of mind is what ultimately I want to achieve in my life when kids spread their wings and leave the nest empty. But for now, I'm enjoying the craziness and laughter they bring into our lives. It's so beautiful outside. So bright. Oh my god. You can see. Go back inside.
We got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather.
It's 7:30 a.m. and kids are up. It's so ironic that the day they have their daycare, they don't want to wake up even till 8 a.m. And today, when I want them to sleep, they can sleep longer, they are up. Once they are up, I love to cuddle and spend some 5-10 minutes in bed with them. It's the best time of the day. They are themselves very loving and in cuddly mood. I want to cherish their cuddles till they last. It feels just yesterday that I was worrying about weaning kids of milk bottles, diapers, waking up at night, etc. And now all of that is in the past. I'm happy and feel very lucky that these videos and vlogs will always remind me how little they once were and how our routine was. Dhyani will start school next year, a big milestone for her, but I am somewhere convinced that kids suddenly grow up once they start their school. So I still want to hold her hands, kiss her, cuddle her while she still lets me do it.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms.
You're my teddy.
I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed.
I see you.
Deep in the bite, liking for you is all
Hello, baby.
until my heart
Apple.
gives in. I will do everything I can
Teddy bear, mama.
for you.
Feeding their kids is every mom's dilemma, isn't it? What to cook for my fussy eater? I get this a lot, trust me. I will tell you what I do as my kids are no different. I cook one meal for entire family. If they like it, they are more than welcome to eat it. If not, I simply tell them to go to their room and play, which actually they never do and end up eating at least half of what I have served them, and I finish their leftovers always. Everyday drama at my home too, but never ever cook differently for them. Never done that, so actually they don't even realize that's an option. Luckily, and fingers crossed, I wouldn't say that my kids are fussy eaters, but they certainly are fussy in other areas like getting the teeth brushed and getting hair washed. Oh my god, that is a real time struggle. So, we have set a few boundaries for them like no food without brushing the teeth. They know that if they need breakfast, they gotta brush.
You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need.
As a kid, Dhyani used to brush herself, but not anymore. She has gag reflex and she ends up puking stomach acids sometimes while brushing, and hence she has started to dislike it. But Kushang simply copies her. I call him Monkey.
Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
A family that eats together stays together. This well known expression has never been so important. The world has changed, and sitting down to breakfast, lunch, or dinner is not such an easy thing to do. Spending some time with your family, eating together, and discussing the day is at the core of family health. Now you have the opportunity to see if someone is not his or herself, and you can actually ask about what's happening at school, etc., and listen to their answers. On weekends, we make sure we eat breakfast together, sit for some time as a family after breakfast, and simply talk.
First time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away.
On weekend mornings, I sit and relax and enjoy with my family, unlike weekday mornings when I'm rushing to get chores done. I take it slow these 2 days, and just by being slow, I gather that enthusiasm to get back to my work with full force. By the way, my son Kushang, he hates my hair in messy bun, and look how he reacts. So every time I am in a bun, he starts saying, "No, no, no, I don't like your hair. I don't like you this way." I make a bun just to hear his cute words for me.
Oh, hold me close. Promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose. I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you.
Both kids love to hang out with us so much that they don't even bother playing outside. So I'm literally forcing them out so that they can play outside and get their daily dose of vitamin D and some physical exercise while I start cooking my lunch. Trust me, they were so reluctant to go outside and just wanted to be indoors with us. But if they are inside, one, they will not let me cook, and two, start making whole house mess. So I literally pushed them out. The rate that they mess up the house is faster than I can clean, which means my house is always messy. But I am happy at heart. I do get agitated at them at times, make them clean after themselves every now and then, and not be successful most of the times. But I know it's the age to play like this. The house is not going to be like this forever. Soon the time would come when things will always be where they were kept, as there would be no kid in the house to move them around and play with them. So instead of bringing that clean freak out of me, I count on my blessings that God has been kind to bless me with not one but two kids, or shall I say, two naughty munchkins.
Even though years have gone by, I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you the rest of my life.
While kids are playing outside, I will start prepping for lunch, which is my version of dal bati. I'm not sure if this is authentic recipe, and hence I said my version. So it's been around 30 minutes and kids are back in. Now it's daddy's duty to teach them while I am finishing up cooking. I used to show them YouTube Kids before, but I observed that they click everything and anything and were always dragged to witches and monsters type of content. And then before sleeping at night, they would always ask me about if there is a witch outside or if there is a fox outside. So now we have stopped using YouTube Kids. I tried so many things, blocking entire channels, blocking content and everything, but still they would find something. So now we use Kidloland, and this is more kids friendly and interactive app, I would say. It has stories, maths and science activities, coding, puzzles, coloring, matching, and tons of other activities. Now screen time is not only fun but educational too. Also, next 6 months, I want to focus on Dhyani's education seriously. As I mentioned, she will be starting school soon. So, phonic sounds, letters, numbers are what we are focusing on. By the way, I just want to mention here that we are also working on other life skills like packing her school bag herself, putting books, lunchbox, and pencil case inside and out of the bag, tying shoelace or wearing and taking off her jacket, using washroom independently, filling her water bottle, asking people for help. All these things will make her independent at school.
I woke up in the middle of the night. Ooh, na, na, na. And I wondered how you're always right. It gets me. I couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na, na, na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me.
I did a little bit of makeover to my office as I wanted an area that kids could not mess around with and is always neat for me to shoot intro videos, and I think it turned out well. But guess what? Kids loved this area so much that they bought their toys here as well. Even I have kept a bunch of random stuff at the bottom which does not belong to my office, and I need to clean this out next week. As a parent, it is our responsibility to raise our kids to become independent and give them the ability to follow their hearts and to spread their wings. By doing both these things, they can discover who they are and explore what the world has to offer them and what they can contribute to the world. And this is just the beginning. It's not only about being independent but also responsible. So, putting dirty socks in laundry, shoes in shoe rack, help with simple chores like putting laundry away or empty the dishwasher is what teaches them survival skills. Us parents are not always going to be there to do things for them, so earlier they learn, better it is. I remember as a child how my mom taught me importance of cooking and cleaning. I still remember cleaning windows every Sunday. Also cooking. Imagine me landing in Sydney all alone and didn't know how to cook. A basic survival skill, but so underrated. So it's important that we develop these little habits in both genders from early on.
Oh, my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. All your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should.
I want to eat the doggy.
Didn't seem to
The
do you
ducky,
any
Mama.
good.
I still have to make onion garlic chutney for dal bati. Kids were very hungry, so I served them without chutney, and now I will make onion garlic chutney. It's very easy. All I'm doing is roasting some chopped onions and garlic till they are caramelized before adding salt and red chili powder. Lastly, crush it in mortar and pestle to a paste. Do not use blender as it tastes 1,000 times better in mortar and pestle. Now you can store it in the fridge for 1 full week, but this won't last even a day in my household as it's so yummy, so definitely give it a try. I love to feed my family, and here I am making a plate for my hubby. I am so hungry myself and so want to eat this, but if I eat it now, I will miss on my workout, which I've already missed in the morning. So I will quickly do a workout, like a 15-minute workout, and then take shower and then finally eat.
I know you've tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time.
My son loves me in my workout clothes, and here he's telling me, Mama, please don't change even after your workout, as I love you in this outfit.
Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you
ત્યાંની કુશુ મમ્મા નાના કરવા જાય છે ઓકે શું કરવાનું છે સ્ટ્રેન્જર અંકલ આવે તો ડોર ઓપન નહીં કરવાનું ઓકે મમ્મા આવે છે ઓકે બાય બાય.
Whenever I go for a shower, I always tell kids not to open the door to the strangers. It's a game we play. I always double lock the door, but it's so fun to tell them this, and they also play this game with me. My munchkins love to hang around with me. I am blow drying my hair and they want to do something in the bathroom as well, so here they are. My son wants to wear bangles as his Didi did it and also wants to do rhino pony. So I did it for him, but he felt so shy later on and took it off.
Young, and we didn't wanna be exposed. Even though it was cold, we were never wearing proper clothes.
Once I'm ready, I will eat my lunch and Kushank is hanging with me. This is the time I will finally get a chance to look at my phone too. Check my emails and community section comments.
Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, smoking cigarettes behind the school. Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, you know.
After lunch, I'm so drowsy and just want to take a nap, a power nap. But kids just don't want to sleep. They never like to sleep in the afternoon now. So I will lay down anyways and close my eyes and rest for some time. In afternoon, they play and I nap. I was filming today, so I wanted to show you behind the scenes what they actually end up doing, snacking, talking, and playing around the house while I am snoozing. So I didn't took a nap this afternoon, but usually I would. And yes, we do sleep with millions of blankets on the bed, some for kids, some for their toys, and guess what? They end up using none but mine.
I still think about what we had when we were younger. We were never running out of time.
Mom. Hey, you're tiger. Tiger. What is my fruit? My fruit. I don't want to eat my apple now. Just stop my apple to stop. He is just stop.
Remember a girl.
Ayo YouTube पर देखकर सुनचू कल कौन करे छे मम्मा
I could
एप्पल कौन खाए छे मैं फंडलू
After I'm done resting, I have to bathe both the kids. I have to clean up the kitchen and then start with my dinner. There's always so much work at home that I draw a line somewhere and I just force myself to take some rest in the afternoon. Now I will give Dhyani a shower. I have to wash her hair today and she simply hates it. She loves to take shower but hates water on her head. So she started crying and wouldn't stop and I had to calm her down.
And as soon as I left, I told my friends those days made me who I am. When we were younger, we were never running out of time.
She wanted me to dry her hair as she does not like wet hair. Or maybe she just wants to mimic me as I do it always after I wash my hair.
As long as we had each other, everything was black and white. Driving in a car, never knowing how far we come. When we were younger.
Kushang is equally fussy when it comes to washing his hair, so I'm not going to wash his hair today but tomorrow. Two crying babies at the same time. Not a good idea.
How do you? Oh my god.
By the way, Dhyan is still upset with me and hiding behind the curtain. It's actually the first time she reacted this way, and by ignoring her, I just want to discourage her such
Hello,
behavior.
hello.
I spoke to her later
knock,
on
who's
that instead
there?
of hiding somewhere, discuss the
Knock,
problem
who's
with
there?
me and we can talk about a solution together. And she was happy about it.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit. I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else.
Time to clean the kitchen. Kushang is as usual hanging out with me. He loves to cut paper and right now he wants me to cut ends of this box as it's too difficult for him. I find stickers, papers in every corner of the house. He loves this activity.
In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me.
Now, so that I'm doing my chores, I ask kids as well to clean up after themselves as they have messed up the entire room with toys and blankets and what not. And here comes Dhyani complaining that her toe is hurting. Like seriously? And Kushang has same excuse not to clean up their room. I am so amused by their creativity. So I'm helping them as I can only help them but not do for them, right? Actually wrong. I ended up doing most myself, but they were definitely there trying to help me.
That's why I wrote you a letter. Cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over. You chose someone else, a new best friend.
Now, guess what they want to help me with? Cooking. Well, you didn't help me to clean up, and now you want to create more mess in my just cleaned kitchen? Are you guys serious? Well, okay, I allowed them, and they enjoyed making instant coconut laddus and enjoyed even more eating them.
Doesn't feel like it was long ago. We were head over heels in love, thought it'd last forever, but somehow we got lost. Looking back, I didn't realize
હું ટ્રાય કરાવું છું
what's
વિની.
wrong with me. I can't deny.
ચલ મેશી મેશી કરો હવે ખુશી મેશી મેશી ચલ ધાનુ યોર ટર્ન મેશી મેશી ઓકે
Like this?
યસ લાઈક ધેટ કરો મેશી મેશી
Yuck.
કરો કરો આટલી કે લોટ બાંધો Is it enough or you need more milk?
More milk. More milk.
More milk. Mashy, mashy, mashy. You gotta do mashy, mashy, mashy. You gotta do mashy. Danny! આંગળી ઉપર તો ઝાડુ કરીને લીધું ને પછી It's okay, it's okay. We'll fix it later. અરે ભગવાન. Mashy, keep mashing. Mix કરો. આવું તો બને તો ખરી.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit. I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. That's why I wrote you a letter. Cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end.
Now I am so tired. I just want to go to my cozy corner and spend some me time. But Kushang, he doesn't like to be away from me and he always loves to hang around. Dhyani is still independent. She's playing in her room, but Kushang, no. But as soon as daddy wakes up from his nap, it's daddy's duty to multitask, taking care of kids and cook. It's Saturday night after all.
I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you.
So finally, I get to have my me time. I am in the room doing my things, watching YouTube. Daddy duty. And Mag is making Maggie. He loves to make a healthy version by adding heaps of vegetables and even kids enjoyed. Kushank used sliced capsicum as his spoon and I'm glad he is enjoying his veggies.
So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride. You and I, let us
Anyway, time for getting the bedroom ready for bedtime, and here I call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this realistic day in life of a mama. I love to make calming videos for you all just so that you guys can have a break from your routines, from my routine, and enjoy those 15-20 minutes of your time. But this is reality, guys. Love, laughter, and craziness all happens here, and it all goes together. I will sign off now. Love you all, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye for now.
We can